Okay, so what's cooking on Cindy's Kitchen today? Today we're making homemade vanilla. Homemade vanilla. Have you done this? If you've done this, let me know. Thank you, Linda, for sharing. I appreciate it. We're making homemade vanilla. I've never done this, so there's the first admission I'm making to you. This is an experiment for me. But I have gotten, for Christmas, awesome vanilla. I'm a big vanilla person. Now, I used to buy it from Mexico, and then I kind of got off the Mexican vanilla kick. One, I heard some stuff, and I don't know if it was true or not, but I was like, maybe not anymore. So I kind of got off the Mexican vanilla kick. Then I had a friend that went on a Living Waters trip to Haiti and brought me back Haitian vanilla. And it was the most delightful thing ever. And he was supposed to go back to Haiti. His wife is on right now, this February, for another Living Waters trip. And it, of course, got canceled because of COVID and all that. So that meant my supplier, sounds bad, right? My supplier didn't get me reshared. So anyway, I ran out of that. I actually went online and searched on Amazon for Haitian vanilla and ordered one of those. Not the same. Not the same. Then the last one I got was this. Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? So there's not much left in there. And you can see the vanilla beans sitting in there and all the little yumminess. And it smells to die for. And it's a cute container too, right? I kind of like it. It's kind of old-fashioned-y. You can use any kind of container you want. So I'm going to tell you what I did. And then the first thing I did was I bought a little kit. I know, but this was a box, and in the box was 24 of these little, and they're bigger than I thought they were. They're 8 ounce, so that's a whole cup. These are 8 ounce amber bottles with a little black lid. See how you go? See how you do right there? And look, it has a little plastic thing up there, which I don't know if that's important, but it seals it up. So it came with 24, I got a pack, 24 of these. It came with a little bottle brush, because you gotta wash your brush. You wash your bottles out when you get it. So look, little bottle brush. This cute little funnel. How cute is that little funnel, okay? And then it also came with these labels. So that's what I got first. I did a lot of research on vanilla beans. Because, do we get the Madagascar ones? Do we get the, they're from everywhere. And everybody talks about Madagascar ones. It didn't come with a white pin. Yeah, I got it. The white pin is in there. Yes, that's it. Anyhow, good morning, Sherilyn. From my research, and when I'm doing any kind of recipe that I've never done before, I watch, video after video. I read stuff. I read recipes, and I try to compare who does what best, what sounds good, things that are available for you, because I don't want to do stuff with, the Madagascar dodo bird that we can't find and use anyway. Not that I would use a dodo bird, but there you go. Good morning, Shirley. What my research indicated was that there are grade A and grade B vanilla beans. Traditionally, it is recommended that you use grade A vanilla beans for baking. So if you're just gonna be baking or cooking with them, you would use grade A vanilla beans. If you're making vanilla extract, which is what we're making, you would use grade B. So I bought this package, again, on Amazon. I know I should help our local brick and mortar stores, but I can't find what I need, so I'd go to Amazon. This is from a company called Vanilla Products USA. And these are 25, so it comes in a package, and I haven't even opened it because I wanted you to see. It's vacuum sealed. And there are 25 whole vanilla beans in the package. So can you see those? All vacuum sealed. So we're gonna open it up. Hold on. What does it say? Oh, I see. Okay, so there we go. We're opening it up. La, 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 la. Okay, hopefully that's breaking the airtight seal because okay, that did not. Hold on, I'm gonna do it this way. There. Okay. Rip that sucker open. Well, that was some good vacuum sealing, right? Good vacuum sealing. Or my hands are just so weak. Oh, are you looking? Hold on. Let me put, okay, look, we have to just use the scissors because Cindy's a wussy. Big old wussy here. Can't get the vanilla open. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna pull one up there. Let me get one. There you go. So that's what it looks like. These have kind of a greasy feel to it. It's like an oily, greasy feel on the outside, and that's what you want. A lot of times you buy these like at the grocery store when they're much more expensive, and they're kind of dry. But this is good. You want this oily, greasy. That's why the vacuum sealing is a good thing. This was 25 vanilla beans, and I paid $18.50, I think, is what I paid. So there you go. That's what I paid. So if you're looking for them, there you go. That's what we look like. Now, so we have our bottles and labels, of course. We have our vanilla beans, and now we need some booze. Now, you know what? I didn't check the booze cabinet because I don't drink that much. I really don't. Philip is a wine drinker. He loves wine. He likes gin martinis. I never liked gin until we tasted Hendrick's. I don't know what it is. It's Hendrick's something gin. And oh, those martinis were excellent. But I'm kind of if I'm going to drink any kind of liquor, it's usually vodka. And I like a very specific vodka. I like Kettle One or sometimes Grey Goose. Okay, those are my two. I'll drink the others, but I don't really like them. And quite frankly, I drink vodka because I don't like the taste of liquor very much. And vodka, you know, and then I put 7-Up or, here, let me show you this. This is the gin that is like, if you like gin, to die for. Not cheap, but it's Hendrick's Midsummer Solstice. Oh, it's infused with, well, it says floral essences, but oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. I don't even like gin, but this is good. Anyway, if you're a martini drinker. Okay, let's get back. So, I didn't check the liquor cabinet because I had ordered all my supplies. G&T on the deck at 5 in Maine. Okay, everybody head to Maine. We'll have gin and tonics at Janet's house. So this morning I go in there and I have no idea how we got a bottle of cruddy, nasty vodka called ABC. I mean, come on, that's like, it might as well just say generic vodka, because really, and it's a huge thing of it too, right? It's huge. That's what's left in the bottle. Can you see? I could not make any vanilla with that. There was no Kettle One, there was no Grey Goose, nothing. So, liquor store opened at 10, thank goodness. So there we go. So today, they say use cruddy vodka. That doesn't really matter. I'm using Smirnoff. Smirnoff is, to me, middle of the road. And if I'm going to use stuff, I don't want the crappiest. I may not pay money for the best, but we'll go middle of the road. So this is traditional. Traditional, when you make it, use vodka. And it doesn't really matter what kind of vodka. Maybe I'm just being persnickety, but there you go. So that would be all that we would need. Our vanilla beans, our little bottles, and our vodka, and we would be good to go. All right, so let's just try this. What I'm gonna do, I'm probably not gonna make all 24 bottles, but I thought what great Christmas gifts, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put these on my cutting board, and what I'm gonna do is line them all up, and I'm just gonna cut all of them with my handy dandy knife straight in half, okay? So, well, maybe I am. Oh, there we go. Had to push down a little bit. Wow. Okay, there we go. I pushed down. All right. So now I've cut them in half. Now, I may need a smaller knife. Let me think. Yeah, let me get a smaller knife. I don't want to cut myself. No, you know what? I'm fine. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my little stack to the side. I'm going to get my bottle, okay? You're not going to be able to see inside the bottle because it's gray, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to take each one of these halves. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in case you can't see it here. I'm going to do it up here first, just so you can see. I'm going to take my knife in the middle of the flat part, and I'm just going to go in just to open the top of the skin, okay? If you happen to go all the way through, you're not going to mess this up, but I'm just telling you that's what we're doing, okay? So I'm going to take my knife, and just go through the top, because what I want to make sure is that, I'm going to open it up, that the beans inside are exposed. You see? Hey, Kathy, good morning. There we go. So the beans, does the alcohol content matter? I don't think so, because like I said, that smells good. Most of them said use cheap vodka. So like this says it's only 40% alcohol. No wonder it's ABC vodka, right? We're using Smirnoff, and Smirnoff is, 40% alcohol. So there you go. What do I know? Anyway, so you see how I just sliced it, just like that. You got that? All right, there we go. I've just sliced it that way. Now, I'm gonna do, this big one that somebody gave me has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 halves in it. I don't think I'm going that much, but I am gonna put 4 in each. So that would be 2 whole, so I'm just cutting, like I said, I'm just cutting down the side. I'm gonna go ahead and do 4, 2. And so that would be 2 entire vanilla beans that are going in. Now you don't need to squeeze them. You don't need to take it out. All the magic is gonna happen without you. Good morning, Charla, how are you? All right, so we're gonna take our jar. You don't have to use this kind. I just thought it was great because it came in a kit, right? I didn't have to look for a little funnel because it came with it. And how do you wash these out right? So, and it had this, and so it had everything. And I thought, wow, I can do this at any time. So I don't have to make all 24 at once. You can do a little experiment and then make some more later, okay? But cool box, all that. All right, so here we go. We're just taking 2, I'm doing 2 vanilla beans, cut in half and then sliced so that the seeds are exposed. Drop them in there, okay? Ta-da, they're dropped in there. Now our booze. Again, I'm using Smirnoff. You can use whatever you want. I am not putting that ABC in there. I know it doesn't matter. I'm not putting ABC vodka in anything I use. I don't know how we have that. Maybe we invited a bunch of people over we didn't like. I don't know. Late as usual, that's okay. All right, you ready? Put your little funnel. Isn't that cute? Little funnel in top of the bottle. I wish this had, the bigger ones have those little hold things, but there we go. And now we're gonna pour, I'm gonna set this down so I can see. I hope you can see. We're gonna pour our vodka. You don't wanna go all the way to the top because we need room to shake. So leave about 1/4 to 1/2 inch at the top of the bottle, okay? Good Lord, taking forever. Maybe I just don't want to splash everywhere. Okay. So what I've done, you see how where the bottle starts to slant inwards? I filled it up with vodka to that point right before it starts to slant inwards. You can use the same process for making infused oils, okay? Good morning, Mandy. Good to see you. All right, so we have our dark bottle. You don't have to use the dark bottle, obviously. You can use this one. And then we've put this is an 8-ounce bottle. I've put 2 full vanilla beans, cut in half, and then sliced to expose the bean. Put that in there, poured the vodka in using our cute little funnel. Now I'm gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna give it a shake, and I'm gonna set it aside. Oh, look at that, so pretty. Now, we're not gonna be able to see the color change. So this started out, you see how dark that is? That started out as vodka, clear vodka. And you see the color that it is? So if you're a visual person, maybe you get the clear bottles so you can watch the transformation. Me, not so much. Now, I have made little tags until I put the labels on. So this just says vodka. Can you read that? Vodka. I don't know, the light is too bright maybe. Anyway, so now I'm gonna set this over here and that's gonna be the vodka. Now, how long does this take? Here is another, if I found cheap vodka at home, I'd suspect my kids. The kids drank some once and watered it down so we couldn't tell. That's funny, Becky. Good morning, Susan. Okay, now how long do we let it set? Here's another point of contention across the board. Again, I tell you, I read a lot, I watch a lot, and I talk to my friend. My friend that gives them to me as Christmas presents Delicious Cindy's Kitchen vanilla. I know. My friend that made it as a Christmas gift says that she leaves it for 2 months and then she's done. 2 months. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do it now. I know it's not July, right, yet, but it's mid. It's almost July. It's mid. And I thought, well, this would be cool to go ahead and make. Set it aside in the box, right? And then I've got Christmas gifts. Or if it's somebody's birthday, I can pull one out. So she says 2 months. That being said, there was one lady who looked like she knew her business, and she sells the vanillas at like farmers markets and craft fairs and some things like that. She says that she keeps hers a minimum of 18 months. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. 18 months? No. We're not doing 18 months. Now, you can if you want. So I'm giving you the options. We have somebody that says 2 months, so I think that would probably be our bare minimum, right? 2 months up to 18 months. If you go ahead and do it now, right? If you go ahead and do it now, and these are for Christmas gifts, you got 6 months. I think that's a good, and if after 2 months you want to try some, there you go. All right, so you'll want to label it. The first week, so I gave it a shake. You saw I gave it a shake. The first week, you want to go in twice a week, twice in that one day. So like today is Wednesday, all right? So I gave it a shake today. On Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to give it another shake. So I'm just going to take them out of the bottle. I'm in another box. I'm going to give it a shake. I'm going to put it right back in. Okay, that's it. Then after that, it's once a week. So that means every Wednesday for 3 weeks, that first month, I'm just going to take the box, put it on my calendar, shake it up, put it back in. Shake them all up. Then after that, it's just once a month. Once a month, you go in, give them a shake, put them back down. That's easy. You can do that, right? Set a little reminder on your phone. We need Polish pottery bottles. I know. And really, okay, so you might think, well, that's kind of a lot of money. And it is. Don't get me wrong. $30 for the bottles. Basically, I'm rounding up. $20 for the beans. Don't buy them in the grocery store, man. They're way expensive. Buying in bulk is the way to go. $20 for these, and then however much you pay for your booze. If you bought ABC vodka, generic vodka, then it's much cheaper than buying, some specialty one. And again, cheap vodka is fine. I don't know why I have an issue with it, but there you go. So there's our vodka one. Now, here's another one that my friend has made, but I'm taking it to the next level. The other way you can make vanilla is using rum. Now, some will tell you that rum is their favorite vanilla. Others will say you got to stick with the traditional vodka. I'm thinking, thank you, Mandy. I'm thinking if it's okay. Ooh, I dropped something. I dropped the lid. Okay. I'm thinking if rum is okay, then Captain Morgan's spiced rum should be awesome. A spiced vanilla. Now, how great does that sound when you're cooking? Yeah, a small bottle of vanilla is like $19. Oh, let me tell you something else. I have to make another apology. You know that lady chef on TV, she has a restaurant, and I make fun of her. I'm always making fun of her. Not the one that says Parmigiano Reggiano. Not her. I am always making fun of the one that says use good vanilla. And I'm always saying, yes, brandy. You can use brandy too. And I'm always saying, yeah. So I just used cheap vanilla. It didn't really bother me except when people made it. Oh, bourbon. There you go. This was in the cabinet, okay? This just says extract. Twice as strong, vanilla extract. Now I'm gonna tell you what the ingredients are. You ready? Remember that the FDA label requirements require that you put the ingredients in the order of amount. So the largest percentage of whatever is in the package has to be first. The last thing on the ingredient list is the least amount of what's in the product, okay? Here's the ingredient list for vanilla extract. that this probably cost $8. Okay, ready? A blend of water. That's the first ingredient, water. Did you see me put water in here? No. A blend of water, propylene glycol, alcohol, 10%. Only 10% alcohol. We're using 40. Sugar. Did you see me put sugar in here? No. Glycerin. Natural flavors, including vanilla bean extractives, and less than 1% caramel color and corn syrup. So this has sugar and corn syrup and a bunch of other stuff. I don't even know what it is. Yes, Lisa, but I wasn't saying her name. Anyway, so this is like $8, and the main ingredient is water. And it is sugar and corn syrup and all that other blah. That being said, if we have 24 bottles, we spent $50 basically over here and maybe another 20, let's say. So if we did 70 and we have 24 gifts, if we just do it like $3 a gift, that's a pretty good deal, right? Is my math right? Let's round it up, 25 bottles, $75 in cost, $3 a gift. I think that's a good deal. All right, so I'm going to the next level. I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 of my, I gotta cut them, sorry. I've cut them in half. I'm gonna go ahead and slice down the middle. 1, 2, I feel like the licks on the lollipop, right? 3, oh, it smells good though. 4 licks to the center of the Tootsie Roll. Okay, so I've put 4 halves, so 2 full ones. Where did I buy the vanilla? Online. I just got it on Amazon. The name of the company that I mean, there's several ones, but this one got good reviews. Vanilla Products USA. That's what it was. It was like $18.50 or something. Grade B. Make sure you get, this is the 25 pack grade B cuts. So there you go. All right, I have my 4 in. So now we're going with the captain. What is the captain's pose? Oh, you got to get your leg up. Oh, there he is. You got to put your thing on the bottle. Stand like this, right? Oh, it's the captain. Okay, done. I don't know. Obviously, I drink so much, right? I don't even know anything. Yours will be so much better. I hope. Okay, so now, I need my little doodah. It doesn't smell like vodka. We're good. So I'm pouring the captain in. I'm going to hold it down. Oh, this doesn't have the little doodah on it. I must have taken it off. I don't know if it came with it. So hold on. Here we go. I don't want to make a mess. So remember, each of these bottles are 8 ounces. Now, I'm pretty sure 8 ounces is probably all the way to the top. And I'm not going all the way to the top. I'm just going to where the lid starts to go. Okay, hold on. Let me look. It's hard to tell with the brown, right? Because it's hard to tell where the liquid is. But I don't know. I just thought it was festive. To me, it made it a real homemade experience, right? Okay. Yum! All right, so, I didn't fill it. It was the light. I was looking at the light, and now I take the lid off. You think that any other cooking show is as goofy as this one? All right, here we go. I'm almost to the top, almost to the top, almost to the top, almost. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Now, put the lid on it. Give it a shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your vanilla. Shake your vanilla. Okay, now I've made a little piece of paper that says spiced. It says spiced rum, but the label I'm going to put on here will say spiced vanilla. Okay, I'll know that that's made with rum. All right, so there's that one. Now, just because Carolina Midnight Moonshine, oh my goodness, just because, why not? And I'm going to try these first. I certainly wouldn't give it as a Christmas gift if I hadn't tasted it and thought it was cool. But I thought, if we can use vodka, and we can use spiced rum, and it says you can use brandy or bourbon, let's go a little further. Okay? So again, my little bottle, taking my beans, slicing them in the middle, There we go. So remember I said grade A vanilla beans are for baking. Grade B is for making extract, which is what we're doing. So there we go. All right, so I got the 4 beans, the 4 halves, so 2 full beans. Dropping them in you go. There we go. I had it's called Kissed Caramel vodka. Oh, doesn't that sound fun? A caramel vanilla? So I decided if we're being fun, let's just be fun. So this will be my experiment. I probably will only make one of these because, you know, spiced rum isn't going too far out of the realm of what people have done before. But once you start going into other things, I may be in the have you lost your ever-loving mind category. So that could be. So I'm pouring this is really, oh, I like this. I drink it with 7-Up. I know I'm a sweet girl. I like sweet things. But I've heard people just drink it with water. But it does taste like, it tastes very caramely. Very caramely. Is that a word? And here we do. Caramel or caramel? What do you say? Do you say caramel or do you say caramel? And in this says caramel, C-A-R-A. So is it caramel, C-A-R-M, or is it caramel, C-A-R? What do you say? I'm interested. Tell me what you think. Oh, it smells so good. Smell this. Oh, smell. It's caramel, but it almost smells butterscotchy. Butterscotchy. Okay, so we'll put the lid on this one and give it a shake. Da 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 da. Okay, I have made a little thing that says caramel vodka, but I will probably put caramel vanilla on there. Caramel. Yummy, goes in coffee. What a great idea. Coffee or hot chocolate. I hadn't even thought about that. You guys, that's a great idea. Yum. Okay, so I'm setting that aside. What do you think of that? Something totally different. And so then, because I'm on the wild and crazy kick, one more and I have no idea. I have no idea this is gonna work. This is a huge experiment for me and for you. I'll let you know once I open them, how these are gonna taste. What in the world would I use them in? But I'm a little crazy, so caramel. Oh, Mandy is caramel. Everybody else sees caramel. Okay, see? I think I say things like caramel corn or caramels, but if I'm using a sauce or baking, I say caramel. I don't know. Caramel. I don't know. Anyway. Hey, Michelle, did you get those pictures I sent you of our old house on Alamo in Enid, Oklahoma? I sent you a message because I guess it's a rental property now or something. The house that we lived in right next door to you. I sent you pictures. Very funny. Okay, so we have our bottle. Again, how easy is this? Like, if I wasn't chitty-chatting here, I could have had all 24 bottles done. So this is a great idea. If you have some free time, you get all your supplies, you say, okay, I have 30 minutes, because really, would it take longer than that? 30 minutes, and you can do 24 gifts, I guess, because it comes in packages of 24. 24 gifts, and put them away. Relatively little work. I mean, because basically, for a month, you're basically doing it once a week, and then after that, once a month. Minimum of 2 months, up to 18. But if I'm going to give them for Christmas. Okay, here's the weird one. Are you ready? Oh, yeah, look, Michelle, I think I sent it Messenger. In Messenger. Have you ever had this? Oh, the light is kind of bright. Let me bring it back so you can see. Rumchata. Has anybody had Rumchata? Now, I know that Janet has because we have this small group and we had a dinner party. It's a Caribbean rum, and it says with real dairy cream. It's horchata. Horchata is like a Mexican milk that is just to die for. I love horchata. And for a little bit, Starbucks had a drink that was a horchata. Remember the marathon Monopoly where we had to make more money? I do remember that. We had nothing to do and, lived in a no cell phone world, right? It is excellent in coffee, But there's a wonderful, it's like a horchata warm drink or cold drink or whatever. And I made a big batch of it, like for the whole group. It was very good. We can't buy Rumchata because we can't stop drinking it. I know. What about Fireball? Oh, I don't know. I don't have any Fireball. Woo. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do it one more time. Now, I don't know. I can't imagine that there would be any problem using any liquor that you like, okay? So experiment. I mean, I've never made vanilla before. And so you think, why are you doing a cooking show telling us all how to do this? Well, I mean, I did some research. I talked to friends who did it, and now I'm having fun. And I want you to have fun. Because I don't want you to be afraid to cook or to try new things. I think we should all just ease up, right? Okay, our 4 are in there. I don't drink much either. Rum is my alcohol of choice. I don't like the taste of alcohol either. Yeah, Rumchata and Fireball. Okay, I've never had that. Okay, here's my Rumchata. Oh, shoot. Jess, I can't get it open. Arthritis lady. Oh. I can't get it open. Boo-hoo. Look at little woman hand, little wussy. Now, this bottle here, where I bought it, was 20 bucks. So, not cheap, but there you go. All right, so I'm going to put my little ladle on there again. I know, should I have washed the ladle? Oh, look, it's cream. Hold on, let me, I don't have anything clear. Okay, but I have a Polish pot. See, you knew that there would be some Polish pottery today. I have some Polish pottery right here. I'm gonna make a shot, I have a little shot glass. Although, I'm sure it's not called a shot glass. Look at this. Can you see inside that it's creamy? No, that's not really good either. Well, watch. I'm gonna pour this into here, and then you can kind of see the cream. Look at the color. Ooh, oops, I'm making a mess. Hold on. Whoa! Good morning. Good morning, Cindy's Kitchen. Okay. Wow. You forget how yummy that is. Anyway, if you have like a Mexican grocery store near you, some of them will, in the dairy section, will sell like it looks like a milk container, not the gallon one, but the other one, a milk container of horchata. And the only place I've found it near me is at Fiesta. Oh my gosh. Oh, so sad. Boo-hoo, it's empty. It's almost full. All right, boo-hoo. Bye-bye, oh, that lid does not go on there. Okay, we have our beans in there. We have our Rumchata in there. That tastes, if I wouldn't have done the shot, it would have gone all the way to the top. Bad Cindy, okay. Bad. Shake, 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 shake. And it is required that you sing when you do it. Shake your vanilla, shake your vanilla. I think this is gonna be a gorgeous color, right? Because it's starting out with that creamy and then the vanilla beans are gonna turn it like a brown. I think this is gonna be great. I'm excited. Bailey's vanilla. Oh, yum. See, I like this. H-E-B sells horchata. H-E-B does? Oh. I don't think I've ever seen it at our H-E-B. We got, hold on, let me see. Okay. The last time we went to Fiesta it's only the one Fiesta close to us, they didn't have what we normally got. All they had was this. And it's like horchata concentrate. It's very thick. Look at that, it's very thick. And you're supposed to mix it with a pitcher of water. The girls didn't like it. They were like, eh. But there you go, it's very thick. All right, anyway, horchata is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Does it say what it has in it? It's almost like a rice pudding. If you've never had horchata, it almost tastes like rice pudding. With the kick, because of the rum. I mean, the horchata doesn't have the rum. But so, horchata, oh, let me get this. So basically, if you bought horchata, not this concentrate, it's icky. If you bought a container of horchata that was already mixed up, and then you added some rum, you would have Rumchata. Rumchata! Rumchata. There you go. Okay, let's talk. I know I'm behind. I went too long because I made too many different kinds of vanilla. I was going to make other stuff today, and I was like, nope, too much fun. Okay, many products that you may think of as extract are actually artificial vanilla flavorings. These are made in a factory from synthetic vanillin, which is a chemical flavor compound. Vanillin is a phenolic aldehyde, an organic compound with the molecular formula C8H8O3. It is the primary component of the extract of the vanilla bean. It's chemistry. It's chemistry. There's no vanilla there. Imitation vanilla will definitely add vanilla flavor and scent, but it will not produce the same soft flavor of real vanilla beans. Real vanilla gets its flavor from many of the other compounds that are found in the plants, okay? So there you go. Vanilla, interestingly enough, I have to do the history because I like the history part. Vanilla is the only edible fruit of the orchid family. So vanilla, if you saw the picture that I posted on the little teaser, there's a flower and then you have these that come off, right? It's from the orchid family, but it's the only one that's edible from the orchid family. You can eat the flower, but what I read was, not so much. There are, let's see, it's the largest family of flowering plants in the world, a tropical orchid, and there are more than 150 varieties of vanilla. However, there are only two types that are used commercially. One is bourbon vanilla. Now, you would think that if you read something that said bourbon vanilla, that they're talking about vanilla that has bourbon added into it. But actually, no. Bourbon vanilla is a type of vanilla bean. And the other one is Tahitian, which, Tahitian we've heard of. And obviously, we've heard of Madagascar and, all of that. Vanilla grows only within a 20-degree band on either side of the equator and is native to the Americas. It first left Mexico in the early 1500s, and they were in Mexico were probably the first people to domesticate it because it's a very labor-intensive crop. They continued to cultivate the fruit because they considered it was given to them by the gods. Originally, it was only thought to have any value as a perfume. That was it. Wasn't eaten. It was used as a perfume. Cortez arrived in 1519, and then they discovered it was also good to be used as a flavor. Until the late 19th century, Mexico had the monopoly on growing vanilla, but now Madagascar grows the majority of the world's crop. The United States is the largest consumer of vanilla, followed by Europe, especially France. Between 1,400 and 2,300 tons, I mean, think about how light these are. Tons of dried vanilla is produced worldwide each year. This is significantly less than chocolate or coffee, which has millions of containers, right? So there you go. Originally only used as a perfume. Little dab behind your ears, a little dab on there. Oh, I smell like vanilla, right? Then they decided, oh my goodness, it is so good. I love Mexican vanilla. It lasts forever because you only use, Vicki, I used to, but I read a bunch of stuff about the stuff we were getting at the ports. Now, maybe not like if you imported it from vanilla or Mexico or went in, but I got a lot of information about the vanilla, Mexican vanilla we were buying in the cruise ports. And so I stopped buying it. Just me, do whatever you want. You still like it, there you go. Okay, we've made homemade vanilla today. We learned about vanilla. We looked at vanilla beans, these little oily ones, figured out grade A, grade B, answer is grade B. We found out you can buy a little set so that you can make an experiment, make Christmas gifts. We made regular vodka, which is the normal. We made spiced rum with Captain Morgan spiced rum. We made caramel vodka. And then, because I'm just a goofy girl, we made Rumchata vanilla. I can't even wait to see what that tastes like. Because, you know, Rumchata has rice and cinnamon and, I'm excited. Oh, it was given to you as a gift. There you go. So I've already cut all these up. Now, that means I need to use them because I cut them. If you leave them out, they're going to dry out. We don't like that. So if you open up this whole vacuum sealed bag and then you're not going to use them all, you need to seal them up pretty good so they don't dry out. A storage bag, remember, a storage bag is thinner and it still may dry out. So I might suggest maybe you put them in a storage bag and you put the storage bag in a freezer bag if you're not going to use them all. But quite frankly, if you order them in bulk, if you order 25 and you get all these bottles, just make them all up. Go to the liquor store. I don't go, you know, when I go to the liquor store, I don't know where anything is. I'm like wandering around going, hello, help me, help me. So anyway, go to the liquor store, stock up, and be adventuresome. Don't forget that all of our recipes are on our YouTube channel, Cindy's Kitchen. Please, 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 here on Facebook, share our post. I love to add new people to our family. And like I said, you don't have to put your privacy at jeopardy. You don't have to put it as public. You can leave it as private. I'm good with that. No big deal. Have a great day. From my kitchen to your kitchen, I hope you've been entertained and that your kitchen has the sweet aroma of vanilla. We will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Have a great day.